right, let's talk about dating. There are a lot of qualities that people look for when they go on dating apps. A new Match.com study found that whether or not someone is vaccinated against COVID-19 is playing a huge role in finding love. In fact, 58% of singles say it is the most important issue now when finding a potential partner. They say it's more important than traditional deal breakers like political affiliation, religion, and support of LGBTQ rights. We all know the pandemic has been challenging for singles, but mix in a so-called situationship or a relationship without commitment, and it is even more complicated. In fact, a recent survey finds that 1 in 3 daters has been in a situationship over the past year. Professional matchmaker Kate O'Connor is in from It's Just Lunch, DC, to explain and break down these labels, non-labels, and what's happening. What is a situationship, Kate?
It's exactly what you just said. It's a relationship with zero commitments. There's no pressure. There's definitely feelings involved in a situationship, which creates the situation. But it's really, there is no label.
So let's talk about this. You get on the dating apps, you go on some dates, you start to get a little bit serious in a few months with someone you're really vibing with, things are going well, but you haven't defined the relationship. What's a good way and how soon do you say what you're looking for?
I think you're going to want to take it slow. You're never going to want to dive right in. That's a love bomb. So take your time getting to know one another. I think if you're starting to feel something and maybe you're not getting it in return, that's when a conversation can happen. But there's nothing wrong with also stating what you want in your life or in your future and seeing how your partner might respond to that. So conversation is definitely needed there if you are starting to have some feelings.
Well, if you realize maybe a few months in, you're in a situationship, what's some advice for potentially turning it into the relationship you want?
Good luck. So again, it's going to take some time. A lot of the times with situationship, there is somebody who's afraid of commitment for whatever reason. So you need to be aware that maybe you're going to be with the person who needs a little bit of time. Communication is going to be key. Having somebody that you can have open conversation with where they're not going to judge you is definitely going to be an awesome thing too if you are trying to turn it into a relationship. However, I would not recommend push it because you don't want to waste your time if it's just not there. Go after what you want and what your goals are in dating.
So if somebody wants to keep it casual or you do and the other person wants something serious and you guys are on different pages, you're saying don't waste your time, give it a little bit of buffer room, but if it's not giving you what you want, don't hold on for hope.
Yeah, I feel like options are good. Like I'll be that person that says go date a bunch of people until you find the person that actually makes you feel safe and good and it gives you a 50-50 relationship, you know? So don't be afraid to explore others if you have a situationship. You're not committed.
Kate, that is really good advice for all the singles out there watching. Where can everyone get in touch with you? Because you have such a nice way of breaking down what could be awkward conversations.
Yeah, go to itsjustlunchdc.com. You can also call us at 202-773-0482.
Well, thanks for your time this morning, giving hope to singles all over the DMV.
Absolutely. Have a good one, guys.
You too.